Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So it's been about 4 or 5 days since the original video I made proposing the idea of the XDefiant community event, and obviously everybody so far has been showing up. And fast forwarding to the nitty gritty, I am pleased to announce that we're up to 25 creators now that are participating in this. Now, granted, there's about 1 or 2 of them that are super pressed with time, so it may be difficult for them to participate if it's on a day that they may not be. But for the most part, we've got 25 creators that are interested and that are down to do this, and I couldn't be more excited. And I'm sure as time goes on, there's going to be even more. But with that being said, I want to start out with phase 2, and as I said, you guys are a part of this, and I want you guys, in terms of the viewers, to have a head start. And first of all, if you are a content creator that is on this list that has been announced, or that I've mentioned to you on Twitter or something like that, that you're in, after the video that was originally announced with revealing of all the participants, there's a few more of you. If you are one of the participants, I need you over on the Twitter DMs to basically tell me what your availability is, and as well as your Discord details, because I will be getting in touch with you guys to basically go over the details in terms of, getting our ideas together and all that kind of stuff. So let's get it started, so that way we can start progressing into phase 2, and then eventually make it into phase 3, and then get this party started by the time the private matches either releases or right before by the start of season 3. And that's the deadline. The ultimate deadline is about 5 to 6 weeks or so from now, when season 3 comes out, and or should I say right before season 3 comes out, and to have this kind of event as a celebration, so to speak. But we got to start putting these ideas together. We got to start getting the wheels turning, because part 1 is pretty much all but done anyway. I know that there might be a few more participants that are going to show up out of the woodworks, which is fine, because again, the minimum amount that I wanted originally was 20, and now we're like at 25, and 32 was the target. So I think there's definitely a strong possibility that we can make 32, or hell, maybe even more. But where we are right now is we've already pretty much completed the minimal requirements for phase 1. So let's start working on phase 2, because getting everybody on the list is the easy part. Now we have to start working on the next part. Now, first of all, for those of you guys that are viewers and that are obviously going to be watching the first event, and obviously in future events are going to be participating after myself and the content creators, as well as you guys, start putting our thoughts together, I want your ideas for this particular event coming up, the first one, in terms of the content creators getting together in teams of 4 and playing. Or maybe if you guys want to propose something different in ways that we can play, I want every single idea that you guys have in mind to be in the comment section of this video. I want to use this as a blueprint for when I talk to all the creators. I want the creators to be able to use this video as a blueprint, so that way if there's anything specific that you guys mention in terms of a cool idea, or maybe they can put their own take or a different variation of that idea that you guys have. And if these other guys agree or whatnot, we can make that happen, because I can't speak for all of them. I can't speak for every content creator out there, so I'll just speak for myself. I want to present something to you guys to where you would have fun watching, right? And obviously in the future, fun participating in, right? Or else what's the point, right? It's all got to be centered around fun. It's all got to be centered around helping to keep XDefiant alive, and of course, keeping the community together. And that includes both content creators and non-content creators alike. All of this has to be done at once. Now, I know it sounds complicated, and it is, but it is something that is tackleable. Or should I say, I don't even know if that's, it's something that you can take on. It is possible. It is possible, especially if we unite as a community the way we're supposed to. And this is where we can truly put our money where our mouths is and actually make it happen. And it's going to take time, but it's also got to be done right. So this next week or so is going to be about getting as many people as possible that are on this list into Discord, discussing ideas, etc., etc. Now, if for whatever reason I can't get everybody on Discord, which I don't think is going to be a problem, because you don't necessarily have to be on a voice chat call discussing ideas. Obviously, I've got Discord on my phone. For those of you content creators that don't have it on your phone, I highly recommend you have it on your phone, just along with X as well, if you don't already. So that way, if there are any messages that you guys want to send to each other back and forth in terms of ideas or updates on availability, et cetera, it's important for everybody to know this. So, and of course, that's obviously very important. Communication is going to have to be at the forefront of this. And I know that we're all pressed for time. I know that there's certain content creators out there that have less time than others. I totally get it. Some of us only do this, or the majority of us only do this as a hobby, as a thing of passion. Some of us do this part-time, and some of us, I think there's only like 1 or 2 of us that do this full-time. So So with that being said, you know, we need to find the balance and get everything rolling. So that's what this video was about here. I wanted you guys to basically know a basic blueprint of what's coming up next and what the next step is. And we're basically going to be walking into phase 2 now in terms of getting the communication going, getting everybody on Discord, and of course, with you guys being a part of this. And this video here is going to be used as a blueprint. I don't want to go, respectfully speaking, I don't want to go everywhere, all over the internet, finding up ideas in terms of what the community wants. I would rather use this video here as a blueprint. Also, for those of you guys that, you know, just happen to be hearing about this from another content creator's channel, and let's say you don't see this video, hopefully, you know, any content creator, obviously, that's on this list that's listening, basically tell your viewers in any one of your videos if you want to. Again, I can't tell any of you what to do. I can only suggest respectfully, of course, because it's your channel. You guys do whatever you want, but make sure you tell people about this event. Again, you don't even have to mention me. Just make sure you tell people about this event eventually, because I know some of you guys have made videos, some of you guys have not, but also, tell people to leave their ideas in the comment section of your videos. So that way, when we get together, you guys can tell me what they have to say, because this is just as much of a community. This is basically a community project, and the viewers are just as important as we are. So let's get all our thoughts together. We're officially in phase 2 now. Again, like I said, there's going to be more people that are going to be participating in this. Probably that's what I'm anticipating. But for the most part, since we're pretty much, you know, past the minimal amount that we want to get, we got to get phase 2 started, because this is where things start to get a little bit tricky. This is where things start to get challenging, and we need all the time we can get. But at the same time, we don't want to rush, because as I mentioned previously, we don't want to trip and fall on our way to the finish line. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank everybody for their amount of passion and their amount of interest in this. It just goes to show how strong our community is. I want to thank all of the content creators for reaching out, and other content creators that reached out to other people, you know, because there are a few people that I reached out to that couldn't participate in this, but what they did was they helped by reaching out to a few people that they knew that did content as well. And they said, hey, I'm not available, but I know maybe somebody who is. And so even though they weren't available to participate in this, they still helped. They played a major role in this. And again, this wouldn't be possible without you. And I know that sounds cheesy and corny to say, but it is absolutely true. So again, let's get this going. So let phase 2 commence, baby. And I can't wait to read all your comments down in this comment section below. Content creators, make sure you spread the word to your viewers as well. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. And let's get this rolling. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for everything, for taking the time to watch and or listen as well. I hope you enjoyed this. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. I hope you guys are excited as I am. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.